Hey, it's Derek. This is the food boat. Well, this isn't the food boat. This is Morehead, North Carolina, but you're on the food boat. We are at the Big Rock Landing right now, as you can see. Wanted to just check in, say, hey, haven't been live in a little bit. Been getting ready for the Charleston Boat Show next weekend. Have a amazing lineup for y'all for the boat show. We're going to be showcasing a lot of local fish, showing you what to do if you catch them, how to cook them and all that stuff. Not quite a catch clean cook, but we'll be doing that. I got Tiger in here, Harvey in here, Captain Brian in here. Good to see y'all this morning. It's a little bit chilly up here. Not going to be out here too long. Got some filming to do. Just wanted to check in. Michelle, good to see you. As you can see, I am at the docks at Big Rock. We are in Morehead. Well, I am in Morehead. I'm not sure where y'all are, but I'm in Morehead, North Carolina, as you can see back there. This is where all the Marlin tournament goes down. Ash, good morning. Good to see you. I actually had lunch with a buddy of mine who will be fishing the Big Rock tournament this year. I think it's going to be crazy. It'll be chaos. But I think I'm going to plan the route to start up here during Big Rock. I got to see if I can get some chefs lined up. And if I don't piss off too many people, spud the barge down right over there with this as the backdrop. It might piss off a little bit too many people. I don't know how many. Mason, good to see you. Good morning. Not sure how many of you have ever been up here. I've never fished Big Rock. I've fished the bluefin up here years ago. I mean, like 18 years ago. David, good to see you. And this waterfront gets popping when it's fishing season. And we'll walk it real quick, just show you what's going on. I haven't fished. David's like dying for me to do a catch clean cook. One of these days I will. Vern, good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah. So we're just gonna walk the waterfront here a little bit with you. I lost my gimbal for my cell phone, so it's gonna be a little shaky cam. The new gimbal for the boat show arrived at the house yesterday, but I was already up here. Teresa, good to see you. Thanks for waking up and hanging out with us. I know it's hard for you. I know you got other stuff to do, but I really appreciate you taking the time to hang out. Lurking at the dock, yeah. So this is, like I said, we're up in Morehead. Was actually hoping Oyster would pop on because right down the road from Oyster, probably not right down the road. I'm like an hour down the road from Oyster, but still, it's like I said, even when it's cold up here, it's still beautiful. It's still beautiful. Oh, David, yeah, you're going to the boat show, aren't you? Nice. Have fun. Say hey to the big guy. Oh, Brandon's on here too. Good morning, Brandon. Good to see you. Yeah, a buddy of mine used to work he was a salesman for Big Rock Sports, but he also did a lot of fishing tournaments. And he texted to me. I don't know if I'll have time to see him, but text it to me, Tiger. Big Rock Sports basically gave him an ultimatum this year and said he's either got to give up on fishing tournaments or give up on selling. Good to see you, Andy. Good to see you. And this is the same guy that y'all got to see in November, hanging out with us at the Citadel when we did the tour there. Marlin Magazine did an article actually on his family called "Growing Up Garminy." If you want to Google it, they're big in the fishing world, and so he decided to take a captain position aboard a nice little sporty. He'll be fishing here in Morehead. He'll be fishing Ocean City, Maryland, and be fishing out of Charleston. So I think, because he's got that fancy, expensive Starlink that can move offshore, I think we're going to do actually some some filming on it here shortly offshore Charleston before the Beaufort to Beaufort, in between the boat, my boat getting ready, his boat getting ready, because they're doing some major renovations and overhaul to the boat to get it ready for the not bluefin. Bluefins right now are going out of season. The Blue Marlin tournament. But yeah. So yeah, beautiful, isn't it? If it wasn't so cold, I don't know how much longer I'll be able to hang out. My hands are cold. But yeah, Morehead is a nice little fishing village. This town gets popping during fishing season. But wish I had the gimbal because y'all got shaky cam right now. But when I fished bluefin out of here years ago, we were docked up over on this side of the docks, and that Jacks wasn't known as Jacks back then. I believe it was known as Raps. And then there was another place further down that's no longer named the same either. I saw that, and its name just changed recently. So I mean, that's what happens, right? That's what happens with restaurants. They come and go. I can't even. Oh, the Ruddy Duck. I guess the Ruddy Duck is no more. I used to have a few Ruddy Duck t-shirts because we would hang out there when we fished up here, and then we would hang out there. Actually, believe it or not, hung out there a fair amount when what's it called? Hung out there when having a brain fart. My brain doesn't do good in this cold weather. Hung out there when I brought the barge down. So, but yeah, this is, like I said, this is a beautiful part of the world here. Beautiful part of the world. I wanted to check in with y'all real quick just to show you, get you out to the waterfront. Because the beauty comes in on the screen for you and conveys on the screen. Unfortunately for you, you don't feel how cold it is. Yeah, I gotta do a little bit of filming here today. Gotta make a video in preparation for the Beaufort to Beaufort trip. And then I gotta do a little bit of filming. I'm gonna drive 15-20 minutes north, go to Beaufort actually today, and hang out with some people up there, catch up with them, and do some filming there before heading back to Charleston. So yeah, I saw it, Tiger, thanks for that. But yeah, so this is the waterfront here. You can go outside and feel it yourself. Yeah, there's a good one right there. There's Morehead. Welcome to Morehead, right? Let me get y'all on that one. That's a nice little postcard there, huh? But surprised Viper's not in timeout. You end up there often, don't you? 5 space heaters strategically placed. Ooh-wee. Yeah, this cold front's no joke. I mean, again, I'm sorry. Aside from the gimbal, you got a lot of shaky cam going on because my hands are cold. My nose is cold. I'm about to start sniffling a lot. I just turned into the wind. I just turned into the wind here. Yeah, it got colder. It got colder. I want to walk back this way just to show you a couple different things. The monument, the big rock statue where they have all the winners' names and everything. Like I said, I'm not sure how close I'll be able to get to a lot of this stuff during the actual tournament. But, all right, man, stay safe, brother. Don't know how close I'll be able to get to a lot of this stuff when the tournament's going on, So I kind of want to just walk you around right now and show it to you. This is pretty cool. That's a nice little mural. I'd like to get a mural done on the boat. They're expensive though. So the Basque Hotel that you see up there, we stayed there when I brought the barge through. And it was funny. Afterwards, we go down to, like I told you, the Ruddy Duck down that way from the hotel there. And we get there and they're like, so where are y'all staying? We're like, the Basque. They're like, oh, the old loony bin. Park the boat in a bad area and I'll get a free mural. Fair enough. Not sure what it'll have on it. Probably a phallic symbol or something like that. Oh man. But yeah, the Basque Hotel, they were like, oh, you're staying in the old loony bin. And that was interesting because it was, I'm not sure how much of that's true or not, but they said that, yeah, that's the old loony bin. So we're gonna get you up here to show you the monument. And this side doesn't have anything on it, but as we go around the corner here, you have the names of the lady anglers. So those are all the winners. This is the lady angler side though. It doesn't look like there's any South Carolina, but oh, there's Somerville, South Carolina right there. So that's the only one. Caliente, hot mama. And then Derek's sitting, he's getting his steps in. Ha ha ha, he's so funny. He's so funny. And then over here, this is the big one. Reggie, good to see you, man. See you next weekend. Obviously, I'm up here a little bit further north right now. Not sure how well you can see those. This goes back all the way to 1957. I only recognized a couple names on here. You might have heard this one talked about back in July. Brett McKee, when we were in Shem Creek, we were talking about Neil Baker and Back Bar. Neil Baker was one of the owners, or the owner of Back Bar. So that's pretty cool to see him up there. When we were spudded down in Wapu, we were close to his house. Neil's since passed, but Elizabeth lives in the house. Yeah, I'm done with this cold weather too. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a quick walk around. Let me get out on that floating dock. I don't think I did that for you. Let me go on the floating dock real quick. There is a nice little boatyard down there. The guy's real nice. He might let me. He was pretty chatty. When I did the video about my first boat, the guy who owns the boatyard up there actually shared a story on it. So that was pretty cool. Right, was that here? That might have been up the road in Beaufort. I'm in North Carolina, Derek. Beaufort. I do like, this water gets kind of clear. It's still greenish, but we do get a little bit clearer during these colder weathers. So let me take you out to the floating dock. Big old bird, is he gonna poop? That's the Port of Morehead over there. Just on the other side of this island is the ICW. So Morehead's kind of tucked in on the ICW here. But we're at the Big Rock. I ain't jumping in. You kidding me? I'll be hypothermic before I even reach the dock. Yeah, like I said, just wanted to check in with y'all this morning. I need to get to filming. Thanks again for hanging out. It was a quick little 16-minute, but my hands are cold. I'm cold. I need to get some filming done. Going to 13 tonight, the Biltmore house. Ooh-wee. Yeah, y'all have a great day. Thanks again for checking in. I'll see y'all shortly.